Alright, so I'm making a video on Terrible Mouse, and like I watched it yesterday, and I don't remember anything, so I'm going off of my memory from yesterday. This is a video of me talking about it, by the way. So, grab popcorn, take a seat, go kill yourself. I don't care. Yeah, me purple guy. So, the whole reason I found Terrible Mouse is actually because every time I go on my YouTube feed, it's just there and I can't escape it. I literally, it's in my head, bro. It won't get out of my head. It's stuck on my YouTube feed. I wish I was kidding. Me, Dave Miller. I can't get it off of my feed. But like, so I was like, if I can't escape it, I gotta make a video about it. Then I can escape it. Yeah, no. That isn't gonna happen. Terrible Mouse is gonna stop me from 8 feet away. Okay, I just had to make sure. I just had to make sure, bro. Fossil on. Get. But like, the series is, what's the word? Interesting. How about that? So let's explain the main character. I'll get to it later. There's a bunch of them. I don't remember half of their names. I need to know is Kid, and Stabby. Dude, I'm a FNAF fan, bro. I talk about stabbing kids on a daily basis. Everyone knows this. Okay, now let's get to the good part of the video. The thing that you've been waiting for. I hope. I think. I don't know, maybe. Okay. So, Terrible Mouse starts off with this kid running outside when it's like freaking snowing outside for some reason at this hospital. This hospital is very important. I say sarcastically. Yeah, no, it's very, very important. This is way too important. The whole setting of the whole franchise, or for now at least. So, this kid was running around and they see this snowman that looks like a mouse. Sort of. I don't know, it kind of looks like Frederick Fazbear if he was on cocaine. But like, you know, it doesn't really matter. So it starts off with this one kid just running for some reason, just running outside like normal kids do at a hospital, by the way. Normal kids do that. I do that on a daily basis. I just run around hospitals for no reason. So they run outside. There's this mouse. It has a leg hanging out of it. Like that's gonna scare me, bro. Like, get out, bro. You don't know the power that you've harvested. Yeah, I bet you everyone just went quiet. Everyone clicked off, bro. Everyone's like, I don't want to hear this guy out. But first episode starts off with one of a random kid just running outside while it's snowing, and they run into the snowman, which has a dead body inside, by the way. Yeah, you don't figure this out because the kid is probably a dumbass. Like, who just runs randomly into a snowman? But they ran into the snowman and they saw someone's head in there. Because logically, when I go to a hospital, I love seeing that one time that head came out of the snowman, bro. Yeah, I remember when that happened. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Please say this isn't just in my head. Please say I'm not going crazy. So we start off with I don't even know if I can call them main characters. 2 of the characters, and then one of them we'll get to later. One is a girl, one's a guy. That's all you need to know. I don't even know their names because they're so bad at being in horror games or movies or anything at that. So this series actually kind of starts off like, you know, actual, I don't want to call it a bad horror series. I don't want to make fun of the creator. I say politely because I'm going to do it anyways. This is my critiques, by the way, okay? This is what I think, okay? Okay, since I got that out of the way. Yeah, it starts off like a bunch of other horror series, which I kind of like. Like, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. You know how that starts off like a regular kid show and then it gets creepy? Or Happy Tree Friends. It's a good example that I bet you half of my viewers probably have no clue what that is. Sadly. And I could say the Mandela Catalog, but the Mandela Catalog starts off weird anyways. It Gabriel. Yeah, that's all you need to know. But like, it starts off normal, and then the very not creepy mouse doctor appears, called Laura. Hence the name Terrible Mouse if you're stupid as hell. I just have to inform you, because you're dumb as hell. If the name is Terrible Mouse and there isn't a mouse, I would have been mad. Even though it was kind of called Cute Critters at first, but like, Cute Critters doesn't sound scary. Nor the Terrible Mouse. I don't know. I'm just, this is my job. But like, like the mouse is looking through the door because they're definitely not gonna kill people later. Not at all. No, definitely not. Nope. Why would the mouse kill people? What? Why? Just why? Like totally. Oh my god! So yeah, the mouse comes out of, I'm assuming, an office or something. I don't know what, because it's a dark room when you look at it and while you're watching it. And this mouse tries the best to be the most, like, try not to look suspicious. And they're the most suspicious looking. Like, I get that in real life we don't have mouse doctors, but nonetheless, my actual doctor wouldn't be sitting there staring into my soul from the shadows. Unless he is. Is he? I don't know. I'll never know. There could be someone looking through that over there. I don't know. Is there? But like, it starts off like, is it like the mouse, the Laura? I'm just gonna call her Terrible Mouse because I'm too lazy to call her name. I think it's a her. I'm pretty sure it's a her. When I read the Wikipedia, it did say her. I'm not sure about that though, but yeah, pretty sure it's a her. But like, like just staring at the kids. So one of them was sick, like maybe like had a cold or something. I have no clue. It never explained that. You're not gonna see this kid for long, by the way. I'm just telling you now. It's such a spoiler, but I'm telling you now. You're not gonna see this kid long. They have like a flute or something. So a bunch of these kids, which look very weird, that have that, you know those like big eyes trope where the character just has big. Yeah, they have that. That's normal. Normal human beings have that. I'm definitely not foreshadowing later on. No, I'm not. Why would I do that? But, the mouse behind the slaughter, decides, they say the kids love them in air quotation marks. Well, she actually did say, Laura did say that, but, like, you know there's something wrong with those kids. So the kid that is sick decides, can I hug the mouse? Because the other kids were doing it. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. Even though I wouldn't hug that thing, bro. No. Just no. No. Bro, it's a mouse, dude. I would not do that. Rabies or something. Ugh. I don't want that. Yeah, no. But like, I just had the worst brain fart humanly possible. Oh my god. Like, I didn't write a script for this, by the way, because I forgot, like, I couldn't write a script yesterday. So, I never script my videos. This is the problem. I need to start doing that. But yeah, the kid decides, yeah, I'm gonna hug the mouse because the mouse looked very nice. Totally, bro. Like both of the guys, like one of them was creeped out about the mouse because first of all, that's a fucking mouse doctor. Like durr. Like, I know I sound stupid, but like durr. But like so one of the other kids, which is a guy, which is probably older than them, maybe around like 15 or 16. I don't know the age because I forgot what I researched yesterday because I didn't write a script. I'm so good at remembering. No, I'm not. That's a lie. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, the other kid, which is older than them, goes up to that one kid. It goes boo, pretty much, and the other kid gets scared. Yeah, that wouldn't be me. I'm just a Chad, bro. I like FNAF, bro. We're just built different around these parts. Yeah, totally. And yeah, the mouse comes, a bunch of other stuff happens, and then why they were going to the gigantic long stairs that goes to a basement, by the way, I would not trust my doctor to send me to the basement. I'm gonna get kidnapped. But I don't know, these kids are just stupid. There's no light way of putting that. They're just dumb as hell. Just actually stupid. They're mentally dumb. Like, so the older kid was like, I was gonna wait outside, and then the mouse does that all creepy look where by the way, I'm gonna get to this because this is making me mad for the whole time. By the way, does that creepy smile, hits that shadow-eyed up here where you can't see their eyes, and the mischievous eyes glowing. Dude, it's so scary, I swear. I'm not saying that sarcastically. Yeah, yes I am, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. In case you're stupid. In case you're dumb. Yeah. I said it. Nah, my viewers are smart. But, yeah, does the creepy smile, it says, come with me, like some Purple Guys type stuff, bro, I swear, they're just trying to copy Purple Guy, bro. Dude, they're just trying to be my main man, bro. Oh, well, this is Dave Miller, I'm not actually Purple Guy, but shut up, kill yourself. But, like, yeah, the mouse, I think, is angry guys, so they go down to the, not suspicious basement. Not suspicious at all. Definitely not. I would definitely go down there if my doctor told me to. Totally. I definitely not think I'm about to get kidnapped. No, not at all. No. And, like, the normal kid does. They go down there because they were technically told to. But anyways, I wouldn't either. I would be like the other guy. So the kids were down there, in air quotation marks, were going to sleep, and this mouse pushes the other guy down the stairs. Like, I'm not even joking, this made me mad for the whole entire time while I'm watching this. It has freaking Looney Tune sound effects. The granny theme was playing in the background once, bro, that made me so mad. I'm not even gonna lie. If the creator is watching this, please don't add Looney Tunes sound effects for me, for my sake of hearing bling 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 down the stairs, bro. I don't want to hear that. I don't know why the mouse has like the freaking me arms where they just don't have they just have hands. They just don't have the arm part. It's so stupid. I'm not even gonna complain. Yeah, I can't draw. I draw stick figures. So I don't have the right to say anything. But, like, literally pushes the other kid down the stairs. Like, like, a grandma's... Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's reasonable. Kids? Nah, that's too far, man. That's a joke. I'm kidding. I fall down the stairs every day. I'm not stupid. What are you talking about? I fall down the stairs. But like, pushes this kid down the stairs, and then like, sits down the stairs and just starts rolling, and then freaking puts push it, like the kid's head is just on the ground because Laura just fell on him. I feel sorry for that kid. Yeah, he's gonna die anyways. It's not like it matters, but like, shoot, I don't care. He isn't my favorite. We'll get to my favorite character later. Okay, besides the point. So yeah, pushes the kid down the stairs and then gives everyone medicine. We're putting medicine lightly because yeah, no, everyone's knocked out of sleep. So I don't know if they're on some like hypnosis type junk. I don't know if they're under hypnosis, losing focus, fearing the words of Moses. I don't know if they're on some like I forgot what the character's called. No, I should have wrote it. No. But like, yeah, that's why they act weird near Laura. They're already dead, by the way. And yeah, but funny. Yeah, so they put the kids asleep in air quotation marks. I say sarcastically. And when it's the girl decides I'm gonna say something perfectly normal and ask a psychopath, hey, what's wrong with them? Yeah, Laura has the honest reaction of choking the kid. I don't blame them. just a normal face. I don't blame them. But like, yeah, so the other kid runs, and then one of the other guy, the wimpy one, I'm gonna call him that. Not wimpy kid. No, that's the wrong wimp, by the way. That would be so funny. That would actually be so funny if he was in here. But yeah, he's a wimp. That's all you need to know about this character. And some odd reason he's alive for the longest. It's so stupid. I hate it very much. I don't remember some of the characters' names. Only the ones that I like or are sort of important. Keyword, I don't remember half of them. But like, I don't care. This is supposed to be taken seriously. Me sitting in a rubber room with rats. I was crazy once. Put me in a rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. I was crazy once. Where are the rats? What the heck? Where did the rats go? I saw one earlier on the ground. What the heck? Yeah, I sound schizophrenic, guys. I know. Trust, editor, put the image of the rat, please, so I don't sound schizophrenic. I know I am. I know you put it on the screen that I did. Oh, I know. Oh, I know everything. I know everything you do while you're at. Okay, that's a joke. I'm in your home, by the way. But yeah, the other kids have the reasonable action to run. And then the wimpy kid decides, sure, I'm gonna be brave for once, and I'm gonna save my friend. She still died. Yeah, he tried saving her. That didn't go well. Everyone ran to a room. A bunch of other stuff happened. Because I remember there was one scene where, like, Laura turns on the... Laura actually likes those characters. She still kills them anyways, but one of them is alive. She still kills them anyways, but they were likable, so they didn't die instantly. I don't know. That's pretty good right there, bruh. I can't even lie. That's a good trade. Yeah, they have a whole butchering room, and Laura pulls out the she pulls out the whole Texas or Tennessee. How did I forget the name? Pulls out the Leatherface chainsaw. It just starts every arm and leg and head. You can't forget the head, bro. And then opening up their insides, and the characters that they actually liked, she actually liked in air quotation marks. Yeah, no, she tortured them, cause what else would you do? Like, that's what normal human beings do. I do that to everyone I like. Just hold them at gunpoint and be like, hey, bro, you're pretty cool, bro. If you don't do what I say, you're gonna get shot. Dude, I do that every day. That's a joke, YouTube. I'm kidding. No one's endangered. But yeah, she tortured them. So the first guy has the worst in my opinion, but he is also stupid for saying this, so I don't blame her for killing him. I really have no grudge against that. Alright, so the toughest guy in air quotation marks, there's cooler characters later, um, decides, sure, why she's torturing us, I'm gonna say something stupid and say, why do you not test on rats? Rats, mice, same thing. Yeah, no, she had a reasonable crash out to grab spikes and put his head in it. I don't blame her. I actually can't blame her. If someone said that to me, and I was rat, I would crash out on them too. I would put them in spikes. Honest reaction, that's actually good. Only respectable thing. Well, there's multiple respectable things about this character, but this one's good. We respect this one on this channel. No discrimination for rats. Don't talk about the rats in this room. Just shut up and rage quit, eh? But imagine she just decides, sure, why yeah, he decides to say that, and then he gets his face pounded in spikes. Like, this is the most part that I remember, because it was the most rememberable one, because he actually deserved it. Like, this is one of the characters I very much agree with that should die a horrible, gruesome death. This guy sucks. Kill this guy. Editor, put the guy on screen that I'm talking about. I swear, put him on screen. Just put him in the description of the video. I'll probably do that. It'd be like, this guy sucks. But yeah, I have a grudge against this guy. Laura did the right thing, putting his face in spikes. Alright, so the next girl, which had not as worst. It wasn't as bad, really. The spikes are crazy. Yeah, the next girl, like, gets her face boiled in water, and then gets her freaking face peeled back, like it's freaking, what was that show called again? I don't even remember at this point, bro. I should have made a script. I normally never do this, but I'm actually thinking about doing it. Gang, tell me if I should do a script for my videos, for this video, for like talking about something videos. Yeah, she gets her face boiled, and then her skin gets peeled back. Crazy to me. I could never. Me personally, if I was in that situation, I would hope I'm the main character, cause if I'm not, I'm dead. Nothing to that. Or I'm gonna talk about one of the characters later that is pretty cool. That I would love to be. Well, okay, besides the point. So, and then one of the other kids, you know, the actual cool one, somehow survives. The wimpy one survives some way, somehow. I don't know how on God's green earth this man survives. like I'm not even joking. How the hell does this man survive? Like, everyone got a spike in them. Everyone had boiling water in their face peeled back. Oh, there's the rats. But this guy somehow is alive. I respect the grind. I don't know what to say. Okay, so the next chapter of this amazing, horrible story. By the way, this is the guy that's very, 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 very. I'm gonna keep on saying that. Yeah, this is the kind of tough guy. Then we got the girl that died, and then we got a freaking where's the other guy at? Where's my G at, bro? There's a mouse. I hate the mouse. dude, editor, you should put on the ending. You should put that one, like, freaking that one freak. See the Looney Tunes sound. This makes me so mad, bro. Me right now making this video. Okay, it's besides the point. I'm gonna stop this recording and watch. Okay, time to talk about chapter 2. The second episode, which is a freaking fight scene. We'll get to this part later, by the way. Well, pretty soon, actually. Alright, so the Luna, the mouse on screen, in case you're stupid and you didn't know that. Laura, or something along those lines. I don't know names. Alright, so this kid has to fight Laura, which is a mouse, and that is a little kid, and y'all know the kid ain't surviving. But we have the greatest scene humanly possible on an actual planet Earth. Was that the bite of 87?
Was that the bite of 87?
Look at it. That's Fredbear, bro. I swear. That has to be. Like, there's no way that isn't Frederick Fazbear the Third, bro. I hope that is a FNAF reference. I really hope so. Like, it would be so chill if that was an actual FNAF reference. That would be goated, okay? I know they probably added that because they wanted to, but, like, that would be funny. And here's where I get to demonstrate the horrible sound effects, because this makes me so mad. Oh, this is damn. I love damn. Sexually. You heard what I said? Imagine getting your head tore off, crazy. Oh, why this is going on? You hear the sound effects. You hear, and like, there's no voice acting, so it's like you just hear goofy sound effects with no voice acting, and it's like the voice acting I'm chill with. There's a lot of series that I watch that just don't have voice acting in general, and they're pretty good. I really can't blame them, but like, you know, the Looney Tunes sound effects need to be cut. Because they make me so mad, bro. You don't know the sheer frustration of hearing the Looney Tunes sound effects. Like, making me so mad. This is the whole reason why, like, I wasn't thinking about doing this, because the Looney Tunes sound effects were driving me crazy. Like, actually, I was going insane from the Looney Tunes. Okay, but we have our next contestant. I freaking forgot his name already, and I just researched this. I'm so mad about this. Not him. Was that the bite of 87? Alright, I'm muting this because I don't want to hear that. Y'all know, I know I don't, so I know y'all don't. The GOAT. The emo kid. One of my favorite characters. Alright, here's the kid who somehow survived. I have no clue how this man survived. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. He has the plot armor look, bro. There's no way he survived. Alright, so they have this whole conversation. He was like, "What's your name?" The kid was asking, "What's your name? What's your name, bro?" And then him being the cool guy he is, doesn't say anything. I'll get to that reason later, cause there's lore about this guy, and I actually remember it, so we're gonna explain that. But I'm gonna explain that when we get to the good part. So yeah, that kid has to go into the fight with the mouse. Not that. Why was I doing the Mr. Beast thing? What the heck? My honest reaction was so stupid. Yeah, it has to go in a battle with the mouse, Lure or whatever her name is, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The mouse, the bite of 87 mouse, bro. The Fredbear mouse. Well, that wouldn't be Fredbear in this case scenario. Be like Fred Mouse or something. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I'm trying to make this work. But, like, yeah. So, yeah, he has to go in the fight. And my goat, my beautiful. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Not like that. My goat. What is that on my screen? This beautiful, cool guy right here. This cool man. Decides to go straight genocide. It's less if I explain it. Let's just I don't even need to explain it. Just look at this. Oh my goodness, my hand trackers can't turn on. Just look at that. Okay, we're gonna act like how my controller just doesn't have the rights to click on it. Hello, what's your name? Oh yeah, my boy. Damn. I'll get to him later. Oh yeah, so the freaking cage drops on the kid that died, by the way. In this goofy walk animation with this weird mouse that looks like a predator. Is he foaming? What the hell? Alright, my boy. Well, my third favorite character. Not her. She sucks. I sort of like the character. It's sort of keyword. They shouldn't kill him though. They kill him, they're bad. Um, yeah. He's gonna get freaking body slam. Just body slam. Okay. Now let's get to the reason why he's going whole genocide. I'll just demonstrate. This will give it very good. Very, very good image right there. How the hell did he do that? Yeah, bro went straight genocide mode. I'm not even gonna lie. If it wasn't for these meddling kids. But, okay, so the whole reason behind this guy's lore is he was with a group of his friends. You know, the gang, bro. And he kind of like, mistakenly killed some kid. Keyword, mistakenly. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they killed him on purpose. And the whole group was like, nah, let's get this guy out, bro. He sucks. And they pick him. And then now he's so emo, sad, and he doesn't care about anyone. Well, he does care about some people, but like, you know. And he has a sister. I don't know why, but he does have a sister. And his sister wanted to cheer him up. And yeah, no, that didn't go well as you figured. Dude, stab some kid, bro. His friend group blamed him for stabbing a kid, bro. He's not good. He's not recovering from that, gang. Yeah, so he like knife now. Pretty much. It's self-explanatory. Okay, yeah. So then, this guy is so smooth, silky, buttery. Where, yeah, no, he pulls out. Yeah, so one of the characters called Mimi, I actually remember their name. Guys, cheer, please. Please, bro, please. Yeah, this little, that guy right there, I hate him so much, I just want to choke him. Genocide face. Yeah, he tries stabbing the mouse. I don't even know. This guy has to be so strong, bro. There's no way he did this. This character, like, some of the characters have abilities. And I'll get to that because that's a whole different thing I hate in general with horror series. There's some that are acceptable, like durability, because, like, most killer has durability. Like, if they're a freaking demon, no they would have durability, bro. They're not gonna be stopped by my weak old bullet from a Glock 19. My 9mm is not doing anything. But, yeah, he just completely just freaking strangles this mouse, bro. I don't know what you want me to say. There's nothing to that. Just freaking strangles the mouse. Look at him. Go to hell, mouse. Hey, boy. Kill her with that knife next to you. And that's where we get to our next part. Yeah, so my goat, my third goat, you know, I should just stop. I'm just gonna call the goat. The third kid, the whimsical, the coward one. Yeah, that's him, by the way. He somehow survived. I have no clue how. And, you know, this would be fine. But why does he not? I hate when movie or TV shows and horror movies just like put anticipation of when you're gonna kill something or someone. Cause if this mouse was trying to kill me and my friends, you know my ass would stabby, shank. Well, let's think of another thing. It's a game over. This mouse, bro. I don't know what's bro. So, like, he's like anticipating not to do it. Like, what? Bro, you could have killed that mouse then and there. But no, he doesn't do it because he's stupid and he's dumb and he's well, I can't call my goat dumb. I'm sorry, man. Just look at him. I hate this man so badly. So yeah, while he's doing that, the mouse, Luna just freaking stabs the mouse, cause I do that on a daily basis. Now he's getting choked. Crazy. Like, Goofy. Imagine getting stabbed. Crazy. I say sarcastically, cause like cut myself with a knife like multiple times on mistake. Dude, doing the dishes is horrible. You know how many times I've cut myself on mistake, bro? I just have a death wish when it comes to lethal items, bro. I swear. But that's besides the point. Yeah, Laura uses her sharp nails like Wolverine and just stabs the man. Or boy, technically. He's like 16, but like, boy, man, same thing. Like, you know, never mind. I don't want to pay taxes. Never mind, gang. Never mind. Oh, I was kidding about that. Yeah, and then he falls on the ground. Genocide time. Dude, I hate when I just stabbed the mouse. Oh my god. Okay. So here's when the best part comes in, which I won't play it because I'm making you listen to me. Woo! I did it. That sounded so gay. But yeah, my goat, which is literally called Damn. I'm not even joking. That's his actual name. Like editor put the Wikipedia on screen and actually show his name. Dude, like his actual name is Damn. My goat appears. My sweet, beautiful, my he's 18, guys. He's 18. I just had to clear up the room, guys. He's 18, okay? So then he fights. Yeah. And then he literally has strength, and this guy, and then this mouse has super speed. But I swear, this mouse has to have strength or something, bro. She freaking flung this man 5 different times. I counted it. There's probably more than 5. But 5 different times this man gets flung across Asia. There was a whole Dragon Ball fight scene. Like, it was literally a Dragon Ball fight scene, bro. I swear. It's so stupid. It's like, who was like, yeah, this show is supposed to be scary, but what if we give the kids a fight scene? Ooh, yeah. I'm not making fun of the creators, it's just so funny. Yeah, strength, stupid, we don't care. None of us cares. We're just here for killy. Hateful to try to sneak up on me. Get out, bro. Shut up. Kill yourself. Okay, and this guy is the GOAT. Yeah, he punches her twice. Or once. And then he just gets beat. I don't know what you want me to say, bro. He does one punch, and then this guy just gets I don't know the best way to explain it. That is the best way I can explain it. Okay, well, like 4 punches. Okay, 5. Okay, 6. Okay, no, just look at this. Just look at how the hell. I don't even have anything to say. He just gotta say, what is this, Dragon Ball? Okay, my boy, damn, he's 18, guys. He's 18. Okay. I'm not simping. Okay, guys. Alright, so my goat, my sweet glorious king, Damn approaches, and yeah, no, they try skinning the guy since he died. That's besides the point. My goat appears. Okay. My beautiful glorious king. Yeah, Damn. Alright, so if you're probably wondering what the hell, why he's freaking made out of slime or sewage, it's actually sewage. I'm not even joking. He's made out of freaking sewage. Yeah, this guy is interesting. I don't know all of his lore. All I know is he was a human at some point. He wasn't a mouse. He wasn't like any of the other characters later on. He was a human. And then I'm assuming the mouse behind the slaughter decided, what can we do with this kid? I wanna pee face emoji. I wanna make him freaking green. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But like she doesn't even know who it is. So like some random thing had to happen where she doesn't remember killing the guy, or nonetheless making him into slime monster. Best way I can explain him. Literally, slime monster. It's not even slime; it's sewage. But like, same thing. Yeah, you know where you get your slime, kids? Sewage. And he, being the goat that he is, takes everything. Yeah. And then the mouse, which has freaking super strength, I feel like, bro. I swear I can't. This thing, I swear, he just gets punted. Like, I'm not even joking. He just gets punted. But, like, he being the goat, and he's made out of slime, so they can't really shoot him or kill him unless they have the drum roll, please. Yeah, so he, damn, my glorious king, freaking sticks him on the ground. Sticks Laura on the ground, so she can't move. And then someone in the back had the amazing idea. Freak, I skipped too far. Never mind, I did not. Wait, this might be too far. Gang, who's this person? He's like a lump of liquid. Oh yeah, it kind of looks like freaking mucus. I can't get over that now. Why does it look like mucus? Yeah, and then someone in the chat is the goat. Yeah, so he saves the kid, the wimpy one. What, my third favorite. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Who are you? Don't be afraid. I'm here to help. Get out. Yeah, no, this doesn't end long. By the way. Shoot. I'll protect you and take you out of here. He says while he gets yeah, when he gets a water hose shoved down his face. Imagine? Crazy. I can never. Yeah, so water is his weakness. What are you, stupid? What is he? Invincible? Oh god, I made the joke. Please, editor, don't do this. Don't do this, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know you're looking at it. I know you're looking at it. I swear. If you put invincible. Okay. Good. Thanks, man. Yeah, and all these videos have a graphic warning, which is something special in my opinion. Why are you staring in my back, man? Stop doing that, bro. Gang, what you doing? You're looking at my arms suspiciously. Yeah, but all of them have like the same warning. This series contains gruesome stuff. I hate that rat. This little twerp, bro. Kill this twerp. I swear. Yeah, and then it ends. Yeah, regardless of the fact of winning or losing, blah 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 blah. We do not care. We're gonna leave it on this, by the way. Yeah, I'm just like watching them and like putting the video on screen. That's why I'm cutting this out, by the way. In case you were wondering why I had to rewatch it, I don't remember hardly anything because I have the brain cell of a snow. Yeah, they all have a different graphic warning, which is pretty unique. I can't get it wrong. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and kill myself. Okay, so my bad, but I can't put the video on the screen, so editor will please say you put the stuff in the video. Okay, so the next episode. Did I just say the next episode? The next episode goes pretty much like this. So after the fight and the two greatest people, Robbie, which is that one small kid that's always wimping, And then the other guy, I forgot his name. I can't remember. I remember the other kid's name because it literally just said it, and that's the only reason why. Otherwise, I would not remember any names, and that's it. That's it for that. um, like I I can't remember any other of the names. It's just that one because it literally just said it like 5 seconds ago. If it didn't say that 5 seconds ago, then I would be looking like this guy. That's all I gotta say. Is that a rat right there? Look at him go! Wait. Okay, that's besides the point. Look at him jumping. Yeah, they run away into this room, a very non-suspicious room with a box, and it has this ghost girl in it. Yeah, no, we're going to some FNAF type stuff, bro. I swear, I have to put on the purple suit, bro. I swear, I have to hit the did hand, bro. like, like we're getting to FNAF territory. So there was this ghost that was there, and reasonably, the guy that had the knife, the cool character, he reasonably, which I feel like this isn't really reasonably, he choked out the kid because, like, obviously, bro, that's what normal people do to children. I'm not just crazy. Hey, you're crazy. Okay, shut up, kill yourself. but like, but like, you know, it's oh my goodness, my control. Why is my hand tracking turning on? So yeah, he reasonably beats up the kid because yes, this is the Buck Gaming channel, and we beat up kids on this channel all the time. so wrong. Look at the rat go, bro. I swear. Like most of it was just most of that episode was literally like only dialogue, and it just called for me reading for half of it because there's no voice acting. I told you this earlier in like episode 2, but like I don't really care about that. It's just some of the parts need to be like one of the parts. It was just like I was reading. I'm a super. Oh, wait, it was like I was reading Superhuman, bro. I swear I could not figure out what it was saying. I had to pause the video just to figure it out. And then the second time I watched it, which was literally a second ago, like the second time I watched it, literally was like, I had to read it from like okay, maybe like the like it was like this close to my screen, and I had to read it like I just took a picture. I had to read it super fast for no reason, bro. Like it was going this fast. I could not comprehend what it was saying, so I had to pause it. Is that just a me error? No, it's too fast where I can't read it. So my caveman brain paused the video like a normal human being. Yeah. But like pretty much that whole episode was just alright, so it was the two people and the goats. Put the goat on screen, editor. Please put Lake on screen. The coolest character. When I swear this character has to have some Goku type powers, bro, I swear. So let's explain this character real quick. Alright, so you know how I talked about the characters having abilities earlier, where it's just so stupid and no horror series should do this? Well, that's the part where I talk about abilities. So this woman has chains of like, well, technically he's a guy, but he has saw hands. Like I'm not even joking. He has saw hands, and I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not talking about shucks, bro. I know what you're thinking. No, that's not the right series. But like, he literally just has saw for hands. Like he can make his hands saws. We're not gonna judge anything about that. We're not gonna talk about how that's humanly possible to have saw hands. Okay, bro. Like I could just make my hands saw any day now. Like it's so stupid, bro. I hate it so much. Like it's making me so mad. But like, with the Looney Tunes sound effects, which I already talked about already, which gets very annoying after a while. Yeah. So the next part is Everyone, dude, put Red from Pokemon. Editor, put Red from Pokemon and the guy in this show. I swear they look so similar. Like I can't even lie. They look almost exactly the same. Just less red. I get that's where a name comes from, but kill yourself. Yeah. I know that's where the name comes from, but like he looks sort of like Red in that position. I can't even lie. Like glitchy Red, not like red like the Friday Night fucking glitchy Red. That Red. He looks so similar to that. I swear. But like, I saw Addis' reaction when I was watching it for the first time. I'm like, is that Red from? Yeah, it was not Red. I repeat, it's not Red. But like, it's the owner of this place that we're talking about. My headset's gonna die, and I'm gonna be so mad if this recording doesn't save. So yeah, then we go to Laura the mouse, the mouse that did the bite of 87, by the way. Brings my boy, damn, my glorious king, damn, into her room, and yeah, no, she's just torturing this man, bro. like, like she literally, y'all know that, like, you know when you like make things hot when you put it on like fire or something, it. Yeah, no, she did that with a rock and then put it to my boy Dam's chest, bro. I know that must have hurt. I know that hurt it. I can't even lie. I know that was painful. I might be Dave Miller, but I know that was painful, bro. Like, and it wasn't even like once. She did it like maybe like 6 times, bro. Dude, what did my boy do to you? Like, because she was interrogating him, and she's talking about, oh goodness, they test on rats, and freaking, I hate humans. They're stupid and they're dumb, and they make YouTube videos about a franchise called Terrible Mouse. Yes, I just broke the fourth wall. Kill yourself. But like, literally, it was just half of it was just. It was just her interrogating him. And then one of the parts was unreadable. I was reading Superhuman while doing that, bro. I swear. I don't even know the lyrics. That's how bad I couldn't read it. Like, I don't know the lyrics of Superhuman. So how do you think I'm about to know the lyrics and the words to what they're saying when they're moving at Mach 10 speed and there's no voice acting, bro? It's so painful. I'm not really complaining, but like, so horrible. And then the weirdest scene humanly possible happens. I hate the scene. The scene should die. It shouldn't exist. But Laura, so you know how Damn is in Laura's room, the mouse, by the way, the terrible mouse. I know there's like 3 of them, but like counting Laura, there's 3, but I'll get to them later. They're just a pain. I don't want to talk about them now. And my headset's gonna die anyways. So I gotta record this video in 3 days, bro. And then editing has to happen, so, you know. But like, where the heck did I go? But like, yeah, so Laura was about to go to sleep in the literal like freaking bed, which looks like a baby crib. I'm not even gonna lie. Bro, it looks straight up like a baby crib. Like, what is that, bro? Brother, ugh. I never put it on screen. Brother, ugh. But like, you know, like, so Dan was sitting in the chair and he was frozen because like she froze his limbs for some reason. Put ice on his limbs so he couldn't move. And you know, this makes me mad because Mickey Mouse would be mad about this sentence. So Damn noticed she ain't wearing no pants because logically, mice don't wear pants. But like freaking what about my boy Mickey Mouse, bro? I know he was furious, bro, when he heard that. I know he was furious. I know he was saying every racial slur. I know Mickey Mouse is doing it, bro. I can't even lie. I know he was hitting that. Hiya, pal. Get your like, dude. What about Mickey Mouse, bro? And then she upon that checks to see if my boy Damn has pants. Yeah, he did, by the way. Uh, he did. What are you, weird? What are you thinking he didn't? What are you, weirdo? Creep. I don't know you, bro. I wish. Wait, what? Okay, besides the point. That was a joke, by the way. No, it wasn't. But, like, like, this is the weirdest scene. I feel like it shouldn't be in there. But, like, the next few scenes that happens in this episode is okay. So Damn has the ice off of him. He ain't throwing anymore in this episode anymore, so he can get out of that chair. And he sees a knife, and he is literally like right behind. He's literally like okay. Let's say this is the bed. Say you were right here. Bro was literally like freaking right behind you, and he still didn't stab Laura. Dude, I know he would do better than that, bro. I know my boy wouldn't do better than that, dude. I swear. Damn would have killed him. But yeah, no, he was thinking not to do it, which is so weird in my opinion. And then he hears someone knocking at the door very, 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 very hardly. And all this while you hear goofy ass sound effects sometimes. I don't have anything to say about this series. Okay, well, I'll get to you when my headset charges, and I'll make the next part. I say sarcasm. I'm not even joking. This is the third day I've been recording this video, and I'm gonna spend another day editing. Well, my editor's gonna edit, but you get what I mean. Okay, so back to yapping, because I know everyone's left this video already. Don't lie to me, I know everyone has. But I'm gonna explain it, because why the hell not? Alright, so someone's breaking in the door. This is where we technically ended off, where someone was like freaking banging on the door. I think that's where we ended off. I don't know. So yeah, someone breaks through the door, and guess what they are? They're not a mouse, dumbass. What are you, stupid? You think they were gonna be a mouse? Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, gang. I ain't even gonna hold you. I thought they were a mouse. Yeah, no, they're a rabbit. Coward, bro. I swear. Dude. Imagine getting bullied by your own sister. Crazy to me. Yeah, I'm not reading that because I already read it and it's driving me crazy. You're probably wondering who the heck is that, gang? Yeah, no, that's Damn. Yeah, the guy with the amazing, definitely unique name. Okay. I say definitely unique sarcastically. But they yap about you killed Damn. He was the only one that I can trust. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, a bunch of yap. I don't know it all off the bat. Cause why the hell would I explain it? I'm not reading the video. Yeah, this is probably gonna be like the third video I have to do where I have to read. I swear. I can't wait to do the Mandela catalog video. It make me happy. Oh yeah, so yeah, damn slips like stupid, like he, cause he's so dumb. Yeah, so the rabbit lady that I don't remember the name of, because why would I remember the name of? Is like yeah, did you see that? Cause if you did, I'm gonna freaking touch you. And yeah, he said he did, like, stupidly. Like, who would do that, dude? If someone's holding me to gunpoint and they ask me, "Hey, bro, did you see that?" My honest reaction is, "Nah, jit," and I'm just gonna walk away. Just do this. See, they'll let me go. They'll let me go. Trust, gang. Trust. Oh yeah, no. I can't go out there, bro. This wasn't in my prison sentence, bro. They didn't let me go out. But yeah, so she pins him to the wall like this is a freaking high school high school bully in a TV show, bro. I swear. Does the hey, bro, give me the lunch money, punk. Yeah, the amazing demonstration. They yap about, hey, bro, did you see that? And he says, hell yeah, man, and then grabs her because he's made out of freaking slime. Sewage, technically. I would not want to be in the vicinity of this man. Dude, I would not want to be near this man in any way. Yes, I would. But, yeah, so he puts her on the ground, and then she uses her amazing claws, which her ability is freaking poison, because why wouldn't it be? The series is driving me crazy, bro. I'm gonna go cuckoo. I swear. Dude, I know that kids in the future are gonna be scared of this. This is my problem, bro. The goofy ass sound effects. Yeah, so she does that. Yeah, I'm gonna freaking scratch you on the back. I'm slime, dumb. So he hits him with the "I'm slime, silly rabbit." Yeah, I'm not even joking. Why did he say that, bro? That's the worst thing you could have said. You could have said something cool, bro. You could have hit the "I'm just better," and then walk away like you're in a freaking edit. But nah, he just says, "I'm slime, silly rabbit." Yeah, it was stupid. I hate. He isn't funny. Cool character, but not funny. Didn't laugh. Yeah. So yeah. She's on the ground, and then the other sister, because Laura has like two of them for some reason. I don't know at this point. Please help. The other one hears that, and she like, oh yeah, I gotta go and help because interesting sound. And then Dan was like, nah, I gotta go and save the mouse that tried putting a freaking burned my chest alive, where now I don't have like that was the worst stutter ever. You get what I mean? Yeah, he decided, no, I'm gonna save her. Yeah, I would not do this. I would have just stabbed her like a long time ago. Can you blame me? No. Hey, I might get a bath because I'm made out of slime and they're gonna freaking kill me, but worth it. Am I right or am I right, lad? You're right, lad. So yeah, um, yeah, a bunch of other stuff that I'm not gonna explain. Like insert running here. Um, that is an interesting scene. I did not expect that. So yeah, she wants to escape because she thinks he's about to stab him very hard. And Red from freaking Glitchy Red from Friday Night Funkin', the Pokemon Hypnosis mod, comes in like the Giga Chad he is. No, I'm literally calling him Red from Pokemon. Editor, put an image of this guy in red from Pokemon. I swear they look so similar. I swear. Yeah, he literally sprays water over him, which makes him wet, which makes him gonna die. Um, yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, and then we got the peak part, where I turned into Matt Pet because lore. Yeah, no, I'm not explaining this, bro. Who do you think I am? I'll do that in a different video if y'all like it. Uh, like the video if you if you want this, please. Don't do it, okay, thank you. And like always, subscribe because I forget to ask this every time. Please help. Really help me, man, help me. Yeah, my owner let me out of the cage to make this video, bro. That's how you know this had to be deep. So yeah, he figures out lore. Alright, so the funny mouse was like, yeah, they were actually a victim in the Bite of 80 set. Yeah, so she was killing people. This guy, some random person just pulled out a freaking gun, shot her, and then she went cuckoo crazy and got blah blah blah, and then was like, I'm not afraid of the police. Stupid idiot. What are you for? And then, oh yeah, kills him. I don't know how he turns into slime. They never explain this, like, ever. It's so stupid that they never explain this. Bro, no one cares about that he's slime, bro. Actually, no one. Like we want to know how. Um, these two, the coward and the cool guy who murders people, um, are trying to run from Lake, which is the best character because they literally have saw hands, bro. What do you want me to say? It's the coolest thing ever. I swear, if y'all say shucks, I'm actually gonna find you. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, while they're running, they encounter Dam from the hip hop game, from the hip hop series. Yeah, there's a Lake. Lake is cool as a character. I see the pixels on the screen. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, so they get stabbed way too much. And then the whole next part is she hears them talking. Oh nah, Jit, you cooked. And yeah, she snipes Dam and his head comes off, but he's made out of slime, so it didn't really do anything. I don't know why they even try at this point. It's so stupid. So dumb. And then they go in the elevator, which, by the way, the elevator is literally like this. Logically, if you're a human, the elevator recognizes it and they could just shoot you. I'm not even joking, they just shoot you down. So yeah, the kids were in the elevator and the Lake heard them, and Lake had the, oh, you lied. Oh nah, Jit, you dead. And then snipes Dam in the head and cuts his head off. And then both of the kids, like one of them, the coward, runs because Dam, with no head by the way, still figures out where the heck they're going and moves his body. I don't know how that works. I don't know if he's like I don't know if he has telekinesis with his body, but somehow, some way, he still moves his legs and carries the wimpy kid out. And then the guy with the funny knife, because he always has one and then uses it 5 seconds later. So stupid. I hate it because he always does it and then he loses it, so there's no point in grabbing the knife in the first place. But he still does it. Because well, why wouldn't he do it? Okay? Yes. Obviously. And then he somehow knows what the recognize button is, and he clicks it, and then while Lake is in the elevator, he somehow has a hole in the elevator which wasn't there before, but it somehow got there. I don't know how that works, but you know, that makes a lot of sense. Totally tubular. Hey, you're busy, huh? So yeah, logically, there's a hole, and then Lake just gets shot up so fast, like they're on a block, like they just like the 9mm, bro, the 9mm. Like, here's the whole scene in general. Yeah, so somehow he has telekinesis with the rest of his body. He gets slashed, because he's an L, and he somehow figures out what the button does. It's like, oh yeah, no, you're human. Oh, that's a human right there. Oh no, we gotta pull out the 9mm, like he's on a, why is there random blue hands? Like he's in the hood, and they just start shooting him down. Look at this. Look at this. He just starts getting shot down like he's in the hood. I don't know how he survived. Like I actually have no clue. How? Then we got like the best scene in general, where they just start walking like they're in a cartoon, and then they're literally made out of like like a top to bottom scene in a video game. So stupid. And then he was like, I can't stand their actions because I'm a member of the hospital. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, they're like, blah blah blah. They explain a bunch of stuff, and then the wimpy kid gets hit with a saw because he can't dodge anything for his life. I swear, he does absolutely nothing. He should have died a long time ago. But the series just loves this kid. So yeah, no, he's still alive. Somehow. Don't know how. These both should have died like a long time ago, but you know, I'm not the one to say anything. Um, keep them, please, because we need more characters in the Dam. And like, why do I like all the villain characters? except Dam. But you know, they could have thought of a better name. I swear, it's so stupid. Oh yeah, he gets shot down like he's the lake gets shot down like he's in the hood. Yeah, it's a he, by the way. That's so stupid. I don't know how you would know that, but without reading the Wikipedia page. But I don't know the logic. So yeah, they go in the air vents, and Dam has the amazing idea to throw human flesh at the monster, and then somehow the clothes and their skin like comes back. And it has the titles like I didn't know he was healing. Oh my goodness. Like he didn't just recover. So yeah, we have that whole berserk thing, and then bombs come out of nowhere. Somehow, Lake just has bombs out of nowhere. I don't even know how. It doesn't explain this. It just started to do. How did she just randomly pull up bombs? How did he just pull up bombs? Like how? I want to know. And then he reflects it like he's playing blade ball or something, and then they turn black. And then they have a potion of leaping like they're in Minecraft somehow. Leap all the way up there, which is not humanly possible in any way, human that shape or form. I know it isn't a human, but there's no way you can do that. That's not humanly possible. And then yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna throw the match that I always have, that he always has a weapon, and then he throws it for no reason. Like he couldn't just hit Lake in the head with the match it. It's making me so mad. And then Lake gets a call, and they're like, Ayo gang. One of the staff members is like, Ayo gang, we need, I repeat, we need, I forgot what I was gonna say. They're like, yeah, we need slime, man. Yeah, they're like, we need Dam gang. And then, yeah, so somehow, somewhere, she cuts Dam's leg off, like legs and arms, and every other body part before this happens. And then, yeah, no, we'll just wait until the next thing happens. So while they go into the vent like this is Among Us, like we're still in 2020, um, they're like, "Hey, because there's so many mice for some reason. I don't know how. I don't know why." But they were like, yeah, there's some unidentified object in the vent. And then one of them is like, throw a smoke bomb in there because, yeah, it could be an animal, and I'm gonna throw a smoke bomb in there. Durr, obviously. Who wouldn't do that? Who just doesn't throw bombs in vents? Like, what's wrong with you? You don't do that? So, yeah, some guy puts on a gas mask like he's in Call of Duty. Okay. He just randomly has a bomb on hand. And then Lake and this is a peak image. Yeah, they get they get Dam and hang him, and they're gonna take him a bath. Yeah, they're gonna kill this man. I don't know how he's escaping that. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna see those two humans die a horrible, terrific death." So why they throw the gas bomb in there? They send them to a bunch of jail with a bunch of people that are like, "Hey, you did this to the kids too, man. You're cool. What type of human are you?" And then the guy looks like he's like he's so cool and so tough, like he's in the edit. He just hits the evil smile for no reason. I'm trying to do it. It won't let me do it. He hits the evil smile. And then yeah, they're like, yeah, the mouse is like, yeah, I'm getting that kid. Yeah, no, I'm gonna kill those kids. Like they're in FNAF or something. And then this is actually the sister of the one tough guy with the knife. And then they go to this laboratory with a character that looks like he's supposed to be in freaking Dead by Daylight. Like he looks like a character that would appear in a horror game. Not because he's scary, because he just looks stupid. Like he is not tough. I don't know. I don't know what you're. I don't know what you're thinking. You know, this is the least toughest looking character in the whole series. This guy is not scary. I would not be scared of this man. Just look at him, bro. Look at him. Like, what is this? What is that? Why do all of them have red eyes? Dude, they just went to the wiki of scary things, and they're like, yes, we gotta add red eyes to the character because spooky. And then they did that, and then episode 4 ends, and this is where I'm ending the video because this is the last episode at the time of making this video. Yeah, I was crazy once. They put me to rubber on my rats. The rats made me crazy. I was crazy once. Put me to rubber on my rats.